What's up everybody? Welcome back to York Reaction. Today we're going to jump into a brand new game that I've never heard about. It's called Forever Ago, and it's done by a German-based studio, which is pretty cool because I used to work in Germany. I worked in Germany was an awesome experience. It was so unique and cool and something I would always go back to do again. If you have the opportunity to travel abroad and work abroad, work in a different country, I should highly suggest you do it. It's an amazing experience. You're gonna meet all kinds of really cool people and you'll have so many cool stories you can share forever. So shout out to Akoni Games if you're watching this video. I miss you guys. You're an awesome team to work with. So we're gonna be checking out a new game called Forever Ago. I can't wait to check this out. This is a reveal trailer, and it's a game development. We'll see how this goes. This is a showcase from what I understand. So let's dive in. Let's not waste any more time, shall we? So from what I know, this is like a little bit of a documentary too.
For a long time, I didn't even know that I wanted to make games. And I always loved writing stories in school and learning about the mechanics in video games. At some point, I just thought, okay, maybe I can combine those two things.
Yes, you can do it.
I'm a computer kid. I like working in these creative programs, and those were the first steps of kind of like expressing myself.
I'm a photographer as well, so.
My name is Kai and I'm a writer and one of the co-founders of Third Shift.
Nice.
I'm Fabian, I'm the artist and one of the co-founders of Third Shift.
Third Shift is the studio, I guess.
Right now we are in the west of Germany,
awesome.
In my apartment, which is at the same time the headquarters of our little company.
Awesome. First of all, this is amazing because this is how it is nowadays, right? You can now work from the comfort of your home behind you, right? Like, I love this now. The new age of being able to work from your own home and being able to pimp out your space and make it look and feel exactly the way you want. Like, if you looked at his space, it was so soothing and calming and different than my space here. Mine is very, cyberpunk, right? Like, I don't know, futuristic, white, stark grays and whites. Okay, his is all wood and plants and natural sun, and I love that. And it's just cool to see different people's spaces as well. So I love seeing that type of stuff. To see how people
thinking
work.
about our project, did a lot of brainstorming actually on this balcony here. And this was when the idea was born.
Awesome.
Forever Ago is a story-driven road trip adventure game where you play as Alfred.
Awesome.
An elderly man who embarks on a journey in his trusty van.
Interesting.
The story is inspired by a trip I took down the Pacific coast. Fabian and I were always interested in the diverse landscapes in North America, and that's where a lot of the inspiration came from.
I love the style.
When Kai was about to go on this road trip, he asked me to lend him my camera. After he came back, he shared that book with me, like as a thank you.
Nice.
And this was actually taken in the middle of nowhere. You can drive for hours on end, and there's just no one.
I've done that before.
And this was just crazy to see.
Yeah, we have a scene just like this in the game.
That's amazing.
Alfred was the first thing we had.
Character model of Alfred didn't always look like this. This is what Alfred used to look like. We started redesigning Alfred and making a little bit more lifelike.
As them showing off that little character rig here in this screen, let me just go back just a little hot second here. This scene here. What's really interesting about what he said is that the character didn't used to always look like that. Now, I'll tell you one thing. During the 15 years I've been working, man, every single project it seems that I work on will change the character constantly, all the way up until the last minute. It seems like they're always messing with stuff. They're always fixing the face, the clothing, they're changing the clothing, they're completely changing the character sometimes. They'll replace an actor 2 months before a game is finished. It's just wild. And so it's not surprising to see that they change this character many times before it sees your eyes into the game,
Started redesigning Alfred and making a little bit more lifelike.
Alfred's main purpose is to document this trip. Usually the games that stuck most with us are story-driven games.
Love it.
I'm just excited to see when people actually play this thing in the future.
Oh wow, see that?
And I hope this will be very soon.
Yeah, me too. That's an intriguing game. And I'll just play this kind of silently in the background. But, somebody was just commenting on my video the other day, and they were saying like, how come games don't like do basically like unique things anymore, right? How come people aren't taking risks? I forget what the comment was, but here's a great example. These guys are taking a risk, and this is what I was saying. I was responding to the person in the comments. I was saying, well, the only people that take risks nowadays are independent people that are new to the industry, and they don't have to be new to the industry necessarily, but they are new to making their own game, and they're an indie studio. They're somebody who's brand new to making a game on their own, and so they can do whatever they want. And like these guys, from what I know or I looked up on the website, you know, they're a passionate group of people, and they're not gonna just do some kind of shooter game. They're trying to do something that relates to them personally. Like if you listen to the part of the story, the guy was explaining like they came up with the story of the game because of like a personal experience that the guy had. So that's the type of game that can really ring home to certain people. Forever Grow looks great. The style of this game looks great. It's very calming. You're just walking around, you're taking photos, you'll probably every now and then come across something very intriguing and have to maybe figure out puzzles, but it's very unique. It's a special looking game, and I give him props. This style looks great. I love the style. It's a little cartoony, a little realistic. It's kind of like this blend, kind of looks like Valorant sorta, and it's got a nice feel to it, and it's calming. It's something that like anybody can play. You know, it could be your dad play this game. My dad will never pick up a controller, but you let him play a game like this and he might go, ooh, I like this. This is a cool game. I didn't know games were like this, right? So props to these guys. Let me know what you guys think about the game, because I'm intrigued to know what you think. A lot of people that are watching this game are probably used to like big action shooters and skateboarding games and all these different things. Would you play a game like this? Would you go around and play as this old man taking a road trip doing photography? It's very simple like idea. So let me know what you guys think down below. I'm very intrigued, because I personally would love to play a game like this. Just like I said, turn on the headphones, turn it up, and just play this in solitude. It'd be really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's no big huge deep dives into this one. This is just to showcase what these guys are doing and to show that they're passionate and making a new game. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash like as always, baby. Oh, like Hulk.
Smash.
And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.